Hi everyone, I'm Isabella Gatoon with 5 Minute Mentors interviewing Miss Sharita Harriet. So, Miss Sharita, what do you do exactly?
Well, I am actually an educator here in the Washington, D.C. metro area.
Wow, so how long have you been in that profession?
I have been an educator here for about 23 years.
What are some struggles you face in that line of work?
Some of the struggles I have faced in that line of work definitely has been more on the lines of when I'm not able to reach every kid. Um, every day you go in with the intention of being able to teach your kids, embrace them, try to immerse them into the content that you're instructing every day, but unfortunately, you're not always able to reach every student.
What would you say to someone who wants to be like you?
Honestly, I get excited when I know students want to go into education. It's definitely a hard field to go into. It's one that people don't necessarily look to as a glorified field, one because of economic reasons. So when I have students that want to become educators, I get excited. I get even more excited when I know students want to be either math or science teachers. So
Why did you choose this job?
the job actually chose me, believe it or not. When I was a little younger, I actually wanted to be a dentist, believe it or not. Kind of fell into this profession. um, when I was my teens, early 20s, my aunt kept telling me, you're destined to be an educator, but I kind of feel like I have to let you go through, you know, these rounds to figure it out for yourself. So eventually, it kind of came to fruition on its own, and here I am.
So, what have your experiences been being a female person of color?
Being a person of color in education has had its ups and downs. I've had to prove myself to a lot of people that not only do I have the educational background, but I have the grit to do the job that most people think the others can do. So I've had to work really, really hard at what I do each day to show them that I'm capable, um, meaning a lot of long hours. Weekends have gone by, sacrificing family, you know, events and time with family and friends, and even with my own son.
Have you faced discrimination in your line of work?
I would definitely say I have, but more indirectly. Um, Nothing face on, but I definitely can say I've felt it in some ways. Definitely, I could say also gender based discrimination. Yeah.
And how'd you gain insight into your career?
I have been mentored by some awesome educators from the past. Many of them have retired now, but when I first came in, they took me under their wing and guided me along in my first 10 years or so in education, and made sure that I had the foundational knowledge I needed in order to be a great educator, not only in the classroom but outside of the classroom. And they have kind of helped shape who I am today, and actually put me towards a path of leadership. So yeah, my hat is off to them. I owe them a great deal.
Have you ever hesitated to do something because of your identity?
I did. I would say that it probably delayed some things that I probably should have done earlier on in my career. Some things that I probably would not be able to have the opportunity to do today. And I could say I have some regrets about that.
Hmm. And final question. If you could go back in time, what, if anything, would you change?
If I could change anything, I probably would not have hesitated to go into education earlier on, but definitely would have explored occupational therapy. I get an opportunity to work alongside some of my colleagues with my students in that area. And unfortunately, because I don't have that set of expertise, I can't fully immerse myself in some of the techniques that they implement with my students. But I thoroughly enjoy, some of the things that I do get to do with them. And wish I would have explored that area a little bit more.
Thank you for your time, Ms. Sharita.
Thank you for having me.